Sisters of Spirit featuring Lavender Green, Raven Waters, and Samantha May.
Welcome all.
Today's subject is about
Energy! Yes, energy. Energy is everlasting. There's no beginning and there's no end. It's like a circle, and it just keeps going and going and going.
just like Lavender over here if somebody doesn't interrupt her. Constantly going with that energy.
I can't help that. I'm like the Duracell bunny here.
The one thing that's beautiful about energy is it's really all around you, and you really can use it however you want. You can always tap into it and just kind of make that be that extra edge to kind of get the things that you need.
And also because it never ends, there's ways to use it effectively. Energy is just energy. There's no positive or negative energy. It's just there. And
So while you use a lot of energy, wouldn't you just think of it as like the sphere? Not to cut you off or anything, sorry.
that's okay.
But it's like a sphere, and it's there, and it just circles and circles and circles. But here's my question to you girls.
Yeah.
Does the energy die when you die?
I don't think so.
Sorry, I know it doesn't. At least
Yeah.
not for me.
It doesn't. It goes directly into the earth, and it can be used for, like, let's say, for a tree outside. You decay, your earthly body goes into the ground, and then it becomes, your energy goes
But
into
what happens
growing.
if you're not cremated? Like, what happens if you're put in a stupid little box and you're stuck in the ground and your body rots? And
Do you really think the energy?
That every single ghost comes to me immediately after they die.
Oh, okay. Point taken.
I'm just saying, really, if you consider that, you're going to say that your body is what holds the energy.
Yeah.
And we know better.
Yeah.
I mean, really, we deal with spirits all the time, and we know it's not attached to any physical form or any person. You can get spirit from a tree. I am one that likes to talk to trees. Yes, I do.
God, that reminds me of the song "Feed the Tree" by Belly.
But
I
will-
digress. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You know what? I will say there is one type of energy that definitely does die, at least in my opinion. It's 5-hour energy.
And what's that?
5 hour. Oh, it's one of those energy drinks.
It's worse. It's
Yeah.
worse. This is not a paid advertisement. It sucks.
Yes.
I don't like it.
Yes, if you're a
That's
fan of
not
5-hour energy, good for you, but we're not. It's going to be all yours. We're not going to take it from you.
No, not at
So
all.
energy, like with working with energies, you could say that if you put something out into the universe, it's going to come back to you anyway. Correct?
It depends, I say. It's only a matter of time if it comes back to you. And it doesn't have to come back immediately. It can come back years from now. And the way you tap effectively into that is like not complaining. Just allowing things to be. Like if you overthink something, you're wasting energy. You're ruminating on a single thought when you could have been doing something productive about that thought.
So if like I was doing energy work with you two, like we normally do. This is something that we do all the time. We do energy work. So if we were doing energy work and I had decided to put something good out in the universe, like, okay, we want abundance. We don't want to stick it out in the universe that I want $100 million right this second. I want abundance. Abundance comes in many different ways.
Oh, absolutely. And you know what? The one thing about that too, especially when you work with energy and doing things like that, you have to be open to all the different possibilities. You could be getting a lot of different things with that casting. Just like, let's say you want to. You want this guy to fall in love with you, And we all laugh about it, but I can guarantee I know several different people who got to that point where they're like, let's make it happen.
How many
I know.
people ask me for love spells all the time? It's like, hello.
Well, you know what? Sometimes they
entertain
work,
the
but they
thought.
don't work in the way you want it. The guy finds the perfect person. You just think you were the perfect person, and here I found out it's somebody else.
Also, one of my favorite things to do, speak about energy, if you are really attracted to somebody, and this is non-binding because doing binding spells is really bad.
Yeah.
Working with that
Well,
type of energy is really bad.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite
Very
things to
tricky
do,
too.
Yeah, you know those stalkers, those people you want to get away from. It doesn't really happen if you do it effectively. Some binding spells.
Yeah.
I have found that I've told a lot of people, and this I'll tell them to do. So like either of you two are looking for a boyfriend. You're looking for a boyfriend? I'm not. What you want to do is you want to get one of their socks and you want to tie it with one of your socks. And then you put the socks in your bottom
So really, you're just tying the
drawer.
knot.
You're tying
the
the
knot.
If
Right.
you're in the middle of, let's say, a very casual relationship, and I guess you want to take it to the next level, because this is the only time that it's acceptable to even like go into someone's sock drawer. You have to be
Wait a minute.
living there.
You don't have to go into their
You
sock.
said sock.
Yes, but you have to listen to this. If you're like in that moment and you're like doing things in that moment.
Oh, I can see it now. Hi, excuse me. I'm digging this. Can I have a
No,
sock?
no, no,
I'm
no.
just
It
missing
doesn't
one.
work like
I
that.
just need one sock,
They,
please.
you know
Thank
how
you.
they throw their clothes everywhere? Okay, so
Oh,
like
God.
you gather your stuff and you grab one of their socks.
She's clearly
and
thinking
then-
not to a certain point where the clothes
no,
are just
no,
flying
listen.
off. No, it's fine.
Then you when they're looking for that sock, well, maybe it's under. Well, I just can't find. I don't know what happened to it. It's stuck in your bra somewhere, babe. You know it works like that. I digress. Sorry.
Alrighty.
But that's energy work. That's how you can actually utilize energy to do a spell that's non-binding. Because once you decide you don't want that person around you anymore, you untie the sock and you put it in
You
the
know,
washer.
it's funny you say that because as I was joking around tying the knot, that's actually, but no, it actually works really well in this situation because if you look back, tying the knot really meant you had a relationship with this person for 1 year guaranteed. After that, you didn't have to be drawn to this person again because marriage was illegal back, I think, in the Celts or whatnot. So you would tie the knot. That's actually where the expression came from.
I
so,
learned something today.
Yeah,
I had
so-
no idea.
so here you go. You can tie the knot with the sock, and then like after a year, you can evaluate it, or like untie
So that
it
brings
faster.
up another thing with
Yeah.
energy. Like what you're saying, which kind of like diverts to a different subject, but it is actually energy work. What do you think about the idea of every 5 years you untie that knot and you decide whether or not you want to stay with that person?
Well, isn't
Hello?
love just an illusion?
Yes, love is just an illusion. It's the moments in your life where the energy is moving towards something good, and it makes you feel good at that specific time. So you're saying, I'm in love with this person. Like, I absolutely love Raven. Okay.
Excuse you. That's
See,
never
it's
ending.
true.
That's a never ending love. That's a love through
My
lifetime.
pendulum says yes.
That's unconditional love. But, and see, the pendulum is working on energy too, because after all, you know, I'm going crazy here, so it's spinning nuts and round and round and round and round.
No,
So-
it's just a really big yes. When I just play around with the pendulum, and now it's saying no. Now it's saying yes.
It's not quite sure.
It's not quite
Yeah.
sure what
So
it
you're
wants to
saying
do.
the pendulum works on energy. So like the energy in the universe is pulling that in a certain direction, giving you the answers that are unseen from spirits somewhere else.
Yes.
Yes.
See, had that.
And I've been told that there is a spirit actually attached to my pendulum,
Really?
but they're very playful and they like f- around. Excuse me, they screw around.
Like that's much better. Well, we were just talking about the socks that kind of like tied in there.
Hey, joking around,
Oh,
play
good.
around, not necessarily.
My virgin ears.
Yes, clearly. She's the saint out of all of us.
That's right.
you know.
Yeah, you are.
Lavender green. One more miracle and I'll have that down to the science.
You will be a saint. Saint Lavender Green.
Yes. But really, all of us is contained of energy. We're all made of energy, just to get it back, I guess.
Yes.
On a more grounded level, you know. And the one thing that's beautiful is if you ever look at reports, let's say somebody is ill, right, and they're in a coma, you'll say, and you have people come in. There's actually a report where a person said they heard everything going on, even though they weren't conscious. Their energy was still
Yes.
there.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, especially if they experience like strokes or someone you may know that's ill, maybe in that condition, how you just come into that room deals so much of that interaction with that person. They can sense that. They can know if that nurse is coming in and they're having a pissed off day and they don't really feel like sitting
Oh,
with
yes.
that person.
I understand
Somebody
that.
who cares
When my
about
grandmother
them.
passed away, before she passed away, I should say, she was in a nursing home and she had had a stroke, could not speak at all. And I walked into the room, I went close to her, and she was mumbling something, and the nurse is like, she's fine. I was like, she has to go to the bathroom. She has to go to the bathroom. She was telling me, and I could hear her. I could hear her clearly, even though she wasn't speaking. So yeah, I get that with the energy. So with that in mind, each one of us, Samantha May, Raven Waters, myself, are all individual energy sources. each one of us are on a different polarity than each other, because this is what attracts us. It's like two magnets. Two magnets of the same polarity is not going to stick together. It has to be the opposites. So with that, we are resonating at a different polarity. This is why our energy keeps going and going. This is what makes us work.
Absolutely, I have to agree. 100%. For once, usually that opposite thing, right?
Where you like to interject and
absolutely,
have your little
yeah.
sense in there.
Absolutely.
And
use the word absolutely,
And absolutely.
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 That is her word of the week, I swear. Every single time she has texted me this week, it's been absolutely.
I will say, though, I do have a wonderful vocabulary.
Absolutely.
She absolutely does.
That not everybody uses. And you will clearly see that as we get through our videos more.
Yes.
Of course.
With that in mind, let's take this moment to say that our different videos that are going to come each month are going to be on many different subjects. Like I believe that our next one is
It was
on
going to be witchcraft.
witchcraft.
Oh, and wait. Shh.
Sorry.
We're also going to have one on meditation. I am so about the meditation. I love the meditation. And a great way to tap into energy. Look at that. Doing that. I love with the meditation too. Sorry, it just gets me really excited. When we go and we tap into that energy, you can get different messages just from yourself, maybe what's going on, that you can kind of get some clarity. So, it's like your own personal self-help.
Yeah, like this morning, I got so many messages. I meditate every morning, and then I write it down. I've got it down to, it's now a habit, because I've been doing it for about 3 months now, or something. And it's really helped me a lot.
So, what's your favorite thing about meditation? I'll go to Sammy first.
I can sleep. It focuses me. It focuses me. And it gives me, because I have a million different thoughts coming in and out and in and out. And just because I have a tendency to overthink, it zaps those thoughts right out of there and focuses on what needs to be focused on, and focuses my energy towards what's productive instead of
What's yours?
circling all around.
Oh, my favorite thing about I don't think we have enough time, honestly, for me to go into everything
then just
that I
pick
love
one thing.
about
Just pick one
meditation.
or two.
The one thing I do enjoy is you can really do it anywhere. I like to practice a lot of different forms of meditation. When I sing, I do meditation. When I'm
dance.
What?
Or pole dance.
Pole dance. I'm not the one talented in that. Somebody else may be, but no. I feel it's a challenge just to put one foot in front of the other. So that's find success
Especially
there.
in high heels for her.
Yeah. I tried to teach her how.
So you want to know what my favorite thing is?
Yeah, what is it?
Are you ready? Are you ready? Used to are quiet.
That's how you know we're actually listening.
favorite.
Don't kill the moment here.
No, meditation for me is really spiritual. I really like getting up every single morning and meditating at 5:30 in the morning, and it puts everything into perspective for me so that my day flows better. So I think energy work is really good, and the things that everybody has to keep in mind is energy is just energy. It's just everlasting. It just moves and keeps going. There's no beginning, there's no end. It just keeps going in a circle. Use that circle. Put it out in the universe. Make sure that you have good thoughts going into it, because if it's spinning and it has negative thoughts with it, it's going to whip your ass. Trust me.
Yes, it will.
And the important thing also with energy work is to really make sure that you're using it the way that's most productive for you. Being aware of it is really the first step, because sometimes we do things to ourselves we're not even aware, right? Sometimes I know, with people who like to watch their weight, maybe you're eating all this stuff and you don't even realize you're doing it, right? Well, and then and then they tell you to get a book like this or whatnot and start writing down every time you have it. And here you're not even aware what you're putting in. You also do that with energy. You may not be aware of what you're putting it in. That maybe that little snarky comment or that little inside joke to yourself, seems harmless at the moment. But if it's not on a positive note for you, or if it's not putting that out there in the direction you want to go, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah,
not a good way.
Complaining or saying that you're tired. That's number one for me. It's now a pet peeve of mine when someone says they're tired. Because I've gotten into the habit of whenever I think, oh, I'm tired. No, I'm not. What can I be doing that will make this, what can I what else can I do instead of say I'm tired that will make my day flow better, and so that'll be more productive. Like, all right, guess I'm a little bit tired. What do I need to spike my energy? Oh, maybe I can need to meditate for like 5 minutes, or get another cup of coffee, or
Coffee's always my go-to
Yeah.
object
Yeah.
And
during the
it's
day.
just talking about how our energy works around each other. I'm the one who absolutely loves naps. There's not my happy place is my bed. So talking about tired, but for me, when I go and I rest and do all that stuff, I like to astral project, which I know we'll be talking about at a different time.
Oh, yeah.
And
That's really
kinda
good
do
because
work.
even that astral projection, that's energy. You're sending your energy somewhere else into
Yep.
the universe, and being able to work that and keeping your feet on the ground here, that's control. And one of the things that most people don't realize is, even though energy is energy and it's just always moving, it's how you control it. And that's one big aspect in witchcraft. And that will be our next show. But in witchcraft, you're using the energy, you're utilizing it, you're controlling it. And if you can control yourself 100%, you can control everything around you.
Yeah.
Do you ever notice when time is like, it just keeps moving forward and it seems to be going really, really fast? Or it's like dragging and you don't know why.
Well, when it's dragging, it's usually because you're not doing something. You're not using your energy.
Or you're not happy.
Yes, definitely. That's
And
a big indicator.
just talking about that, you know, with the emotions and the happiness, that is also a sense of energy. You know, when you can control of your emotions, that's a whole other energy source within yourself that you just tapped into, that you can use to be productive towards
So
goals.
if a person's crying and they're sad tears, then their clock, the energy clock, is moving really slow for them because nobody likes to stay in that horrible
Oh,
mood.
no.
But it seems like time just drags on. But when you're having a great time, like you're at the amusement park, you're on that favorite ride of yours. Me, I like the merry-go-round, but that's just
I like the roller coaster.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
we're a
no.
little more thrill-seeking over here.
I'll take the carousel anytime. But you know, you're going up and down, up. You're having a great time. And all of a sudden the ride's over and it's like, I just got on, damn it. You know? Like, that's energy moving quicker.
Yes.
But the other flip side is you're on that damn, you know, roller coaster and I'm hanging on for dear life.
It feels like it lasts forever.
And it's like forever. I digress.
Yeah, and
What do you guys talk?
You know, it's funny with that too because I find it's also how you perceive time. You know, what you put your energy in and how you look at an item. You know, when she looks at the roller coaster, before she even gets on that thing, she's like, this is going to take a year for me
Well,
to
I
get
had a bad
this."
experience on it. That's why.
Well, see, maybe you should open up, you know, see the new energy
I
coming
did it
in.
once. I don't need to do it again because I almost fell out of a roller coaster and somebody had to grab me and pull me back in. So every time I go on there, my first thought is, I'm going to have a bad experience.
And-
well, guess
you-
what? I'm breaking it to
and
you.
yeah,
Bring
exactly.
that to you. Exactly.
I'll go on the kiddie roller coaster with my grandkids.
Those, I think, actually are more fun. Just putting that out there. If you ever see, like, one of the cat
She
and
likes
mouse.
the Dumbo
roller
ride
coasters.
at
What, Disney?
yeah.
I'm all about
Well,
Disney,
That's
but
not a roller coaster.
I'm just saying, you know, it goes up and down and up and down.
I guess that's like the upgrade to the merry-go-round, right? You know, it's just going up a little higher.
See, I have this thing
It's a
with
little more
carousels. Carousels are my favorite. I will ride a carousel even to this day. If there's a carousel around, I will get on there and I will definitely ride it. You'll see me wee.
So it just keeps spinning round and round and round, and spinning on this. And I absolutely love it. Because, you know, unlike you know, you go up and down.
I'm sorry, the wheels of the bus just going through my mind.
I just, you know, it's actually funny because when I was on there, like making my own little cyclone, I went and I met my cousin. I met my cousin because they were on the opposite side. So I met my cousin Billy. So.
Wait, you've never met your cousin before?
Okay, I have a very large family. Not even talking about past lives, you know. I just generally have a very large family. It would not surprise me even still. Hello. If I haven't met you, you may even be related to me. I don't even know.
Poor thing. But I'm getting motion that we're like completely out of time. So I just want everybody to know that you should check us out on Facebook. We are at Our Sisters of Spirit on Facebook, and our email is oursistersofspirit@aol.com.
And don't forget to check out our next month's show on witchcraft.
And remember, we are going to do something about meditation, so keep an eye out for that too.
But email us, give us a shout. We'll love to sit here and do one whole show on specially answering everybody's emails, and we'll take questions, we'll do tarot readings, and we'll do a lot of other things. From Lavender Green, namaste.
And blessed be from Raven Waters.
And Simona B from Samantha May.